Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick comparison here between Xiaomi Mi Mix on the left and the OnePlus 3T. A lot of people requesting this. I'm not 100% sure why, because obviously the phones are so different. But you know, anything involving the Xiaomi Mi Mix should be quite good. So we're going to compare them here. Have a look at the speed and performance. We'll just start them up at the same time. And both are running the official software for both of them. I think the latest Oxygen OS on the OnePlus 3T. And I'll just show you the back here. You can see this is the latest model. You see, I think the Mi Mix takes a while here to get going, but I give it a pass, I give it a pass because of the design of the phone, which is absolutely epic, and everything else is irrelevant. I have been using it in a case though, because I am actually quite worried about dropping it. I mean, I don't want to see what would happen if I did drop it. It would be something quite dastardly. So you can see the OnePlus 3T is a bit faster starting up here, maybe because obviously OnePlus has a bit more experience with the software, but we're just going to have a look at the day-to-day speeds here, see if we can see any differences. Then we'll have a look at the camera performance on both of them. So everything should be closed down here, and let's go. I think both come with the same processor, one to the Xiaomi there, one to the OnePlus 1.1, one to OnePlus 3.1, quite similar. 3.2 receptacle came up on the Xiaomi there, very similar. So let's try. I hope you like the icon that I do have on the OnePlus. I think they look pretty cool. 3.3, another one there to the Xiaomi, very nice. Gonna have a look at some games, so let's check Real Racing. Look at that. Look at that gaming. That gaming experience is just edge to edge. It's amazing. But the speed here, OnePlus is hard to beat, I think, with the games. So 4.3, FIFA. Oh, that was very close. I think the OnePlus there, so I'm going to give it 5.3, but it was very close. So I'm going to give props to Xiaomi there. Oh, again, very close. I think it was, again, the OnePlus 6.3. We're being very strict tonight. Yeah, and again, OnePlus 7.3. We do have a winner here on the right. So you can see even the sleek design can't save it from the beastly OnePlus 3T when it comes to the day speeds. We're going to have a look at the Wi-Fi, see who is the champ here between these two. If I can find it. There we go, that one. So let's have a look, see. So you can see, I think Xiaomi has a chance here to beat the OnePlus when it comes to the Wi-Fi. Not exactly the best performance here. Really bad upload for some reason. Not sure why. Oh, you can see just that little bit better here on the left. Both I definitely think could do a lot better though, if you ask me. You know, they're both running the latest Snapdragon. Really struggling for the upload tonight, not 100% sure why, but it does just pip the OnePlus, so we did get a point back there for the Xiaomi, which is very nice. We are going to be using Chrome now to see the browsing performance. Both have had their cache cleared, you know, to make a fresh kind of session here, cookies, etc. And let's go to GameSpot. So very similar performance here, you can see. At least the Chrome works well on Xiaomi. Even the ads are loading at the same time. Very little difference there, if you ask me. I'm going to Verge now. So again, very similar. Whoops. Let's try that again. So let's just see here, tech. So look like the Xiaomi then a little bit with the pictures, etc., which is nice. And that viewing light area is absolutely epic. You know, I keep mentioning it, but I mean seriously, can you find a better phone for web browsing? I don't think you can. Let's try Guardian. So you can see, again, very nice and fast on both of them. I think the advert loaded a bit faster here on the right this time, but the actual difference is negligible, really. So I'm going to give it a draw. But in terms of the actual content, probably goes to the Xiaomi. You know, I think the colours are a little bit more deeper on the AMOLED OnePlus 3T though, so props where props is due. I'm going to have a look at the multitasking as well, because I want to see how this does compare. Do bear in mind this is a 4GB RAM model. Couldn't find a 6GB RAM model, but the OnePlus 3T obviously is 6 gigs, so maybe that will give it an advantage. So far it doesn't look like it. You know, I think Xiaomi's done quite well here generally. It tends to fall down when it comes to the games, I've noticed. You can see these basic apps are very easy to hold in memory. So let's check out the games here, see how it is on this one. So let's try Real Racing. Yeah, you can see. So I'm not sure why that is. Maybe they need to just you know, optimize the ROM a little bit to give some better games kind of management. You can see the OnePlus 3T takes this in its stride really. So clear winner here, which is nice. But overall, you know, I've been quite impressed with the Xiaomi Mi Mix in terms of like the other kind of areas. It doesn't really it's not being left standing like, you know, I was thinking it would be. I think the OnePlus 3T is one of the fastest phones on the market right now, so it's done pretty well, if you ask me. So we're just going to have a look at the camera performance on both of them here. So we did do some shots out and about, should I say. And we can have a look at the shots on this big beautiful display. Let's just turn it over. Got to be so careful with it. It's like a piece of jewelry. Let's see here. And I think if I'm going to be brutally like honest here, The OnePlus 3T has the more reliable camera experience overall. In terms of like the low light, I've noticed that it kept things a little bit more clearer, even though we were using the HHT mode on the Xiaomi, and that same could be said as well in the good light. Sometimes you really have to make sure you've got the good focus, or it can come out a little bit blurry. Maybe they'll improve the camera experience on software updates. I do think the actual technology behind it is very competent, but I think they don't have the good software stability as some other manufacturers like OnePlus, who really up their game there. So you'll get good shots out of the Xiaomi, but they're not quite at the level of even OnePlus here at the moment. Same can be said as well as the video recording, which I think the OnePlus is more stable, has better like exposure and focusing right now. So, I think it's a bit of a shame really that you're not getting the, class leading camera performance on the Xiaomi Mi Mix, because when you're actually looking at the pictures on the bezel-less display, it's absolutely marvelous, and you really want like a camera to go along with that. But you are left wanting a little bit when you're comparing against some other phones on the market. But nevertheless, I don't think many people are going to be, buying the phone primarily for the camera. I think they're buying it more for the form factor here. And generally, I'm quite impressed with the day-to-day performance. It gives a solid performance in terms of the speed, etc. Could be improved though. I do say that a lot with Xiaomi phones, but it's all about getting the right ROM and checking out the forum. Not everyone wants to do that though, and to those I just say get the OnePlus 3T for now. It's got a good enough display and will give you a good overall performance. The camera's not really changed that much since the original OnePlus 3 though, which is a bit boring, I have noticed. For those of you wondering about the water test I did do as well, I have been checking it out. It seems to work just fine in every area. The dash charging, etc. is all magnificent and still works. We'll keep an eye on it over the next couple of weeks, see if everything works out. Just a quick little comparison between Xiaomi Mi Mix and the OnePlus 3T. Hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.